This is my favoriteest all-time quote in the world. Some things one conceive for oneself, other things depend on the telling of the tale. Hi, my name is Kate Rains, and I will be your teacher for this fabulous, bestest class ever multicultural children's literature. This is my dog, Jupiter. We live in Washington State on Bainbridge Island, which is across the Sound from Seattle. Typically, I take a ferry over to Seattle and I fly into Sacramento to teach my classes. You might be wondering why I live in such a cloudy sort of place, but sometimes we do get sun, believe it or not, and it's a beautiful place to live. And I think Jupiter likes it as well. My two daughters, Zoe on the left, Aiden on the right, live nearby. And my son does as well. He lives a couple hours away, close to the Canadian border. I operate a small preschool on the island, and Jupiter is my big helper. That's Adeline. So I love this class, as I've already told you, and there's a couple of things in particular that we have to do. It's a writing intensive class, right? And you have to have it for graduation. And I know I have a captive audience with you, but I don't mind because I love the content and I love working. Mostly we talk about children's literature. And we're going to talk way back, and come all the way up to times here and now. Because picture books provide an incredible platform to convey really important information to children. And we need to convey that important information to children. And we do it in all sorts of ways. And I'd like to think that we do it from a point of liberation. And again, if we fold in the social justice theme with multicultural children's literature, which we do, you'll see why I mean this. For example, this is a fabulous little children's book, Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. But it is also a book about anarchy and about speaking up and getting your rights. There's so many different examples I can use. Because the deal is, children develop concepts of race and gender and all sorts of things by the time they're age 5. So this is a time that we can really impart beautiful stories, beautiful illustrations, and help eradicate some of the isms that we have in the world. Children's literature does that. Excellent multicultural children's literature does that. So we look at some really fabulous books. Oh, there's so many good ones. We look at some that are also more stereotypical, and there's a lot of those. And then we look at some in-between books, great things about it, and not so great things about it. We do a lot of analyzing of books and we connect them to topical issues. And this is just a really fabulous book for all sorts of reasons, but it also connects us to topical and social issues. I love this quote because I really believe it that children's books have the power to shape and shift how children view the world. Now that's pretty amazing, right? That's something that we can all get behind when we look at all the racism and all the sexism, all the isms that just we see every day in our society and throughout the world. I'm telling you that children's books can help save this world, and it can help change people's viewpoints about everything. And we're going to go all into that for sure. And I'd like it if you would come along. Come on in and join me for the greatest topic ever, multicultural children's literature, and how to use it as a platform for social justice. You just thought we were going to read a couple of children's books in here, right? Can't wait to get going with you. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon.